How's it going, everybody? So I don't know what's going on with me, but and I don't know how long this has been going on for either because I don't, I don't have a very good I don't have a good way to measure time, if that makes sense. I don't know when I started feeling like this. Has been a while. I want to say it was still like winter, so it's been maybe going on 5 or 6 months. Um, I sleep. I don't sleep like a normal person, but I sleep. Um, I'll try to explain it. So I got to take a pill to go to sleep to take care of my anxiety, and it does. It slows my brain down, and I'm able to go to sleep. But I can only sleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and that kind of wears off, and then I wake up. And so, like, let's say I go to bed at 11, I'll be up at 2, and then I got to take another Xanax, wait 2 hours for it to kick in, hopefully go to bed, back to bed by about 4. Then I might sleep 2 hours, up at 6, take another Xanax, go back to bed by 8, and maybe sleep for another hour, 1 to 2 hours, and that's my night's sleep. I haven't slept over 4 hours. It's been probably 4 to 5 years since I've slept that long, but it seems like everything has gotten worse in the last like 6 months or so. It seems like, well, before I would wake up the third time that I would, the final time I would sleep, I'd get up and I would feel good. I'd feel like I had energy and motivation to do things. And now I sleep those 3 times, and it's like just barely enough to get me through the day, and that's just doing nothing. If I have to work, it's like it feels like when I wake up in the morning to get up for the day, it feels like I've already worked, energy wise, mentally wise. So by the time I try to go to bed, I'm exhausted, like physically and mentally exhausted, to the point where I feel like there's something wrong, but I've been into the doctor and they they can't really figure out, or they don't know what's wrong. They say it's probably stemming from my anxiety, which is pretty much uncontrollable at this time, or in the last 5 or 6 months. It feels like I'm on the verge of a panic attack all the time, like all day long, until I take my Xanax. When I take my Xanax, then things seem to get better. So that tells me that it's my anxiety. I've had stuff like this happen in the past. Gone into the doctor lots of times, probably hundreds of times, just to have them tell me that it's all my problems are stemming from my anxiety. I'm already on the maximum limit I can take for my meds, so upping my meds is not a option. I'm already on a benzo, so I can't go on another benzo. Um, and then the other thing that they want to do is try to put me on antidepressant pills, which I'm not depressed. It might sound like it, but that's what anxiety does to a person. It makes it sound like they're possibly depressed. Well, I'm not depressed. I've been on over 12 antidepressant pills, and every time within a week to 3 weeks of taking antidepressant pills, I start feeling depressed. I start feeling down. Then I quit taking the pill. A couple weeks later, I'm back to my normal self, just my anxiety. So I don't know what to do. I don't. I've tried to change my diet. I don't have a whole lot of money to try different foods and stuff like that. I don't have very many people I can talk to. Um, I don't have very many people that I feel like I want to talk to about this. I don't I don't like making videos like this. I don't like asking for help. I don't I didn't want to do this, but I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm at that point in my life. Another thing is this heat. Like, I have a problem with perspiration, sweating. I lose 3 to 4 pounds of sweat in a 6 hour work shift. If I play 2 games of softball, I usually lose like 3 to 4 pounds of fluid just from sweating. So there's been more than one time at work where I've been worked half a day, sweated the whole time, and then continue to work, but I stopped sweating, and I know that's not good. That's bad to sweat to the point where you stop sweating. Well, that's already happened, I think 2 or 3 times this year already. And it happens quickly to the point where I don't realize it until it's already happened. Until I realize, like, oh my gosh, I'm not sweating anymore. And then by that time, I'm already dehydrated. My whole body's cramping up, and then I go home and just guzzle the water, which probably depletes my stuff in my body. I've been trying to take vitamins and stuff like that to see if that would help me make me feel better. It's not really making a difference that I can tell anyway. Some days are better than others. Some days I don't feel so bad. But like today, I see a fast food commercial on YouTube or on TV, and I gotta change it. I gotta turn it off. It turns my stomach something terrible. Like, I just can't watch stuff like that. Like, my appetite is gone. I have to go with food that I can get down my throat. Like yesterday, I want to say all day long yesterday, I think I only ate grapes last night because that was the only thing that didn't sound like complete crap. I don't know what's going on, but if you guys would say a prayer for me, I would appreciate it. You guys have a good day.